Hi everyone, welcome back for another episode of Adams for the Love of Movie Picks. This time around, we're going to be talking about the 2000 film Remember the Titans. This movie stars Denzel Washington as Coach Herman Boone, Will Patton as Coach Bill Yost, Donald Faison as P.D. Jones, Ethan Suplee as Louis Lastic, Hayden Panettiere as Cheryl Yost, Kate Bosworth as Emma Hoyt, and Ryan Gosling as Alan Bosley. I think that's the extent of the well-known actors in this one. So basically, Remember the Titans. It's the true story about the 1971 Alexandria, Virginia high school football team. They were one of the first racially integrated high school football teams in the country, where blacks and whites played together on the same team. And it's a great movie about overcoming. I mean, stuff we still do with it today, unfortunately, racial diversity. Coming together as one group of people, humanity, as opposed to being divided by the color of our skin. But back then it was quite phenomenal the way these guys came together, considering all the hate and racial diversity that was occurring in the country at that time. And not only came together, but had one of the best football seasons in any high school football season ever. They went a perfect 13-0. Were state champions. Were only lost in the state or the national. It was second best high school football team in the country. And basically, it's just it's got the story is really well done. Obviously, you got a phenomenal cast. There's a lot of well-known actors in this movie. It's very well put together. The storyline is great. One of the things I love about this movie is the music, the way they inlay the music. Obviously, it's from the 1970s, 60s, and 70s time period. It's what's the word I'm looking for? Like when it's correct to a time period. It's correct in that sense, and the songs they choose really work really well with the movie. You got "Ain't No Mountain High Enough" by Marvin Gaye. You've also got "Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress" by the Hollies. Just to name a few, but they all work really well with the movie. There's some good humor in this movie. Denzel Washington surprisingly provides a bit of humor to it. And then there's besides you got the racial tensions and all the emotion that goes with that. There's some emotion as well in Gary Bertier, the All-American on the team, the captain, who is just before the state is injured in a car accident and actually becomes paralyzed from the waist down, and is unable to compete with his team in the state final, but he's still there cheering him on the sides. So just overall a great film. Sadly enough, I mean, Gary Bertier, he was actually killed 10 years after getting injured in a car accident. In another car accident, getting hit by a drunk driver. It doesn't really say if he was the driver or the passenger, but yeah, really tragic. It's hard to believe this movie came out 22 years ago. I remember, I forget what particular high school class it was, but there was a high school class where we watched and covered this video, just because of how historically significant it is, how well done of a movie it is, the lessons that can be learned from it. So yeah, if you've never seen Remember the Titans, do yourself a favor, check it out. You won't be disappointed. It's great not only from a historical standpoint, for racial equality, but also just as a great overall film, and also as a sports film. If you're just a fan of sports, whether it be just football or you just like sports in general, like me, it's a great film to check out. I mean, I highly recommend it. Like I said, a lot of great top acting cast that's in this. The fact that Disney was tied in with it, it's going to be a well done film, or should be a well done film. I mean, not every Disney film is perfect, it's just a great overall film. So it's a family film as well. Recommended for all audiences. Not sure if it's available on any streaming platforms, but you certainly can find it wherever movies are sold. And that's pretty much it for that one, folks. Take care. Have yourselves a good night, and we'll catch you in the next one.